G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of my time at Sandrock. Hope you guys are doing well. Towards the end of the previous episode, we did work on our home a little bit more. And I have to say, I am liking the amount of lighting that we've got going. It's not as bright as before. Before it was a little bit too blinding, but now I think we've got things at an acceptable level, so looking good. Let's maybe just deal with the farm before we do anything else, and then we'll have a sleep, because it is sort of the end of the day. Now, while I'm doing this, we'll also talk about what happened in the previous episode. Well, essentially, I think the main focus of the previous episode was managing to clear up the area known as Valley of Whispers, and essentially sealing up the hole where all of those pesky monsters and mutants were coming from. So as a result of that, we can now begin with the work that we need to do for Katori in setting up Katori World. And she had a lot of good news for us yesterday, the fact that, you know, she was able to secure a loan from, I can't remember where, I think it was maybe Atara, like the Ataran Bank or something. I'm just double checking on our sandworm terrariums here, but I'm not really seeing any of them propagate, so I'm not entirely sure what the... Oh, hang on. This is why. We need to feed brand bait. Okay, right. Okay, I completely missed that. Now we should be hopefully getting some worms in return. So anyway, it's getting late, so time to have a sleep. And yeah, while I'm doing this, we'll talk about what we're going to do this episode. Well, I feel like we should be focusing on the primary mission, which is, well, there's actually a couple of primary missions or primary objectives. One is to, you know, assist with Katori World, which, you know, means that we'll have to craft a whole bunch of stuff and whatnot. But I would like to, before doing that, focus on checking out the Eufaula Outback, because we got a letter from Nia, and she told us that the trees out there that we planted have matured. So exciting times. I'm gonna go out there and have a look, and I don't really know if there's anything that's going to happen while we're out there, but we shall see. Something from Grace here. Blue, I have some news that I really wanted to tell you. I've been assigned. I can't share the details, but you can probably guess what the assignment is regarding. I've already received my orders. It's not going to be easy, but it's important. If things go well, things will change in my life. If it goes wrong, it might be the last letter I send you. Take care. I'll always think of you. Oh, okay. Right. If Grace was our waifu, maybe that would be the best response. I think I'll go with the second response here. Grace, after all we've been through, I doubt there's anything you can't do. I know whatever they're throwing at you, you've got what it takes to succeed. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you again after this assignment is over. Alright, and I am just secretly hoping that the assignment would actually be her coming over here to Sandrock, and that is the assignment. But who knows. Anyway, yeah, let's get the day started. I know I normally pick up like commissions and stuff, but perhaps maybe we can hold off on that, and we can just go out to the Outback and we'll check out the condition of our little forest, the greenification project. Righto, do we want Merle? I suppose it would speed things up a little bit to have Merle around.
It's really beautiful, isn't it? It's crazy to think that this used to be all desert. But through sheer perseverance and will, and hard work, of course, we've made a forest out of nothing. It makes you think there's hope, that the future will be brighter. It's why I love agriculture. It's the creation of life.
We couldn't have done it without you.
I've only been here for a little while. It's you that did all the heavy lifting. But now, this is my life. I'm here to stay in Sandrock. As long as you're here, that is. But enough sappy stuff. It's been exciting being here too. And I'm learning so much from Zeke. This forest, it feels like our forest. It represents us and our future here. Oh, hello. Come to admire our handiwork as well, huh? Right you are. Great minds think alike, it seems.
Hope we're not intruding.
Not at all. We were just talking about you.
Nothing bad, I hope.
No, no. I was actually just saying how great you are and how amazing this community is and how I'm already learning a lot from you.
I've always said, son, you do have the power to inspire. Through your deeds need only be known.
Might be some truth to that. Thanks, Pa.
Well, Mort, what do you think?
It's wonderful. These poplars, they're the same Martel planted when the sandstorms got worse.
Ma was right. We just didn't know what was wrong with the soil then.
And now we've got the ammunition we need to fight back against those sandstorms. A green wall. Phew! Gonna stop them in their tracks.
When the sandstorms lessen, will plants grow in Sandrock proper?
That's the plan.
What about our tree? Is there any hope for our tree?
Huh? Our tree? Which one's that?
The one up at Mount Roxanne. Ma and Pa used to go up there all the time. Had their wedding there.
Mama tree.
Yeah, it was one of the last trees beyond town to wilt when things started getting drier out here. But sure enough, not long after, Ma went out. Well, we all know what it looks like.
You all checked on it not that long ago, yes? What did you discover?
Well, I talked to Dr. Lua about it and...
I'm on it.
Huh? Lua said there's no time. And even if we tried, there's no guarantee we could save it.
I'll make time, and I'll do whatever it takes to save your pa's tree.
As long as it doesn't interfere with our work at the greenhouse, guess I can't argue.
Oh, that would be so wonderful if that happened. But that tree was old when we first arrived. It would be foolish to hope that it has much life left to live. Nevertheless, I appreciate your attempts to console this old man.
I really am going to give it my all, Mr. Mort. In the meantime, I say we double our efforts toward reforestation. I bet we can get twice as many trees out here in a season. Couldn't have said it better myself. In fact, I was just about to suggest the same thing. Like I said, great minds think alike. All right then, to phase 2 of our greenification efforts. Keep up the fantastic work, everyone. This is the home stretch.
All right, to phase 2 then. I guess that means that there's going to be even more, work for us to do. Maybe go out, I don't know, even further into the desert or something like that to grow even more trees. One thing that I do want to say though is that Nia definitely comes along very strong, doesn't she? I mean, I hate to break it to her, but I think Mian's the one. Just saying. Oh, can I just simply start planting here, or what's the deal? Hang on. Yeah, there seems to be a whole bunch of other sections here that are not planted yet. So I mean, it seems like I could put these in. Do I just go for it? I mean, I've got the black saxel tree seeds, so I just need to be a little bit careful about how I do it, because I made plenty of mistakes last time. There we go. Do I want to do the entire section? I guess I could. But I don't want to really rush into it too much, because I do have Katori's stuff to do as well. Yeah, doing them 2 at a time seems to be the better option in my opinion. Alright, F to exit, and let me just take a look here at our quests. So, Sandrock is green again. Oh yes, alright, so we do need to just plant another 100 saxel trees. So, and I guess that's out here, really. So we'll come back to it though. I just wanted to see the progress of the planting, well, the progress from the planting that we did last time. Okay, so Merle, oh, okay, she's stuck there. There we go. Righto. I think what we'll do at this point is grab some commissions. We'll do those commissions for the day, and that might be the day, and then we'll sort of swing back to Katori's stuff on the next day. I think that's a decent idea. So yeah, let's get back and let's have a look at what's available. Alright, let's just check in on our machines here. Make sure everything's running smoothly. Machines are kind of idle, so we don't want that. We don't really have a lot of fine wood at all, do we? Let's go in with ceramic. Definitely need a lot of the ceramic recently. Okay, so, commission board. Theme park lights, yep, we'll take that. Anything from Katori is, I think, going to give us some extra cash, right? Because I can see here that it's still 0 out of 4, despite us having accepted a couple of commissions already. So we should be able to load up on a bit of more cash as a result of what's going on quest line wise. Let's do the rhino horn cactuses. And yeah, I guess I should be able to hand in most of this stuff, though I should actually take a look at what I need to make for Katori World first. So let's do these things. I'm not entirely sure if we've seen these new things actually, so Katori World signboard. We should be able to make almost everything here except for silver wire. Okay. Actually, we do have silver wire apparently. I guess I should make some more though. And as a result, I should be perhaps getting some more silver processed here as well. I'll leave that to chug away, and yeah, let's come back to this and start assembling. Brilliant, and we got the perfect version as well, which is what we need. And the next thing is that light, or flood lamp, or whatever it is. Oh, maybe it's not from the assembly station. Maybe it's just something from the work table. Yeah, here we go. Theme park lights. So we need a couple, apparently. Yeah, there we go. So we should be able to turn in every single commission that we have now. So let's go out and see the various people and make that extra cash. We did end up selling quite a lot of our clothing and all of that sort of stuff the other day, but I think By the Stairs sort of run out of cash, so we might swing by again this time. Is there something going on here? People seem to be gathered for some reason.
Howdy. Thank you.
Brilliant. Let's just quickly check in here. Let's place an ad. We may as well. And yeah, let's do some more selling while we can. Oh, okay. He's not got much more money. I guess maybe I'm gonna need to wait for him to recover a little bit from giving us all of his money yesterday. Alright. Well, let's come back to it. And one more person to hand in commissions to. Actually, a few people. Yeah, we also have Hugo. And Burgess, actually. There we go. That should help a little bit. Burgess, he probably is somewhere near the temple. Is it a temple or is it a church? I think it's a temple, technically.
Thank you.
And I feel like Hugo might be quite far away. Let's see if we can take a yak mole. Speed up the process a little bit. Okay, so he seems to be hanging out at the game center, potentially. I can't recall if Hugo is a big fan of playing stuff in the game center. Yeah, here he is. Interesting.
Thank you.
Trying his luck to topple Heidi with her high score. Alright. And just need to look for Burgess now, so... Okay, he's not too far away actually, so hopefully we can just catch him while he's in the vicinity of our workshop. Where is he? There he is. Burgie boy. Alright, brilliant. So, from here, I think we're free to sort of do what we want to do. We haven't really completely explored the Dead Sea, and I'm really curious to be able to hopefully do that today. And that way we could at least get an idea of what kind of resources are out there that we may have missed. Obviously gives us an opportunity to gather more stuff like nano waste. So yeah, we'll go out there very shortly. Alright, here we are, and let's just keep an eye out for all of these materials that we might need. And I just noticed, are those floppy disks? Haven't seen a floppy disk in ages, guys. Probably showing my age here. Perhaps maybe I don't want to, like, gather up every single thing that I see. Unless it's, like, something new, like the slate stones or sunstones. But I think there's, like, limestone over there. I don't really need that. But I do want the nano waste. So I won't say no to the nano waste. And I should actually be gathering up some of the poplar tree wood. Just making sure that I'm not missing any nano waste and stuff. So that's always very important. Yeah, I'm gonna largely just ignore most of the enemies here. If I can just get away with that. Passia Game Kid. Haven't we seen something like that before? Okay, it's actually an exhibit. I'm guessing this is just one whole Passia Game Kid rather than something that we have to restore. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll maybe take it to the museum at some point. Oh, hang on a second. Look at this, guys. It looks like this is perhaps an area that we could go into. Maybe even another ruin or abandoned ruin or something. Learned Yak Boy sofa. Okay. More decorations to consider. Speaking of decorations, we've got a lot of work ahead of us to decorate the house, don't we? Well, at least now we know what's up here. I'm guessing the game will actually take us up here at some point to investigate what's in this structure. Just checking on the time as well. Almost 11. Probably need to start thinking about going back. And yeah, we're completely out of stamina. Interesting. So there's a little bit more over this side. Potentially some pathway that goes that way. Right. Well, plenty more to explore, I guess. Which I'll do another time. I guess maybe I was spending too much of my time gathering up materials, as usual. But perhaps maybe the next time we come back here, I should really refrain from gathering up all of the materials and simply working on just the nanomaterials. The nanomaterials are obviously too valuable to pass up, I would say. Okay, and Merle, I think you can go back to your stable, and probably time for us to just quickly check on the farm once more. Alright, what should we grow next? I think perhaps maybe we can go back to the staples. As I keep saying, I want to use the farm as a bit of a money maker, though it is a bit troublesome when you can't exactly make money from the by the stairs. Maybe the Blue Moon might actually accept buying ingredients. Didn't think about that actually. Is it too late to go to the Blue Moon at this hour? It might be. Oh no, okay, they're open 24/7, I guess. Right, so if I think about selling stuff, oh, they even take like clothing. Interesting. I can't remember if we're wearing the flaming action bottoms. I don't think we are. Desert Warrior, I think that's probably what we've got on at the moment. And yeah, I'm thinking like all of this stuff, for example, we should try and sell all of this. See, that gives us like a good 5,000 goals almost. Yeah, we're gonna make Owen broke. Okay, we're gonna be making so much cash by doing this. And we should be able to get to the next expansion pretty quickly as well as a result. I guess the market price may change as a result of us selling stuff though. So yeah, interesting. Well, leave it at that for now. We'll come back to selling more stuff another time. We'll let Owen recover from the big hole that we've made in his wallet. Right, time for bed, I feel, and we should work on Katori's stuff tomorrow and try and make progress on that front. But yeah, I'm really glad, actually, that... I forgot to mention this after the cutscene, but I'm really glad that there is going to be something to be done for... I think it... if I remember correctly, it's the Desert Widow. The name of the tree. I know Nia likes to call it, like, Mama Tree or whatever. But no, I will call it the Desert Widow. Ryan, sorry. So he's got a simple chair for us. Thank you very much, brother. 33 meat. Sweet. Okay. And yeah, I haven't actually seen anything from Nia to talk about what she plans to do with the Desert Widow, actually, so that's a bit of a surprise. Oh, we'd see something by now. Anyway, let's work on our machines first. So this furnace needs a little bit of work. We can do granite tiles and... yeah, I should try and get some more silver going. And come to think of it, our silver ingots are pretty low. So it's been a while, but we haven't really been to an abandoned ruin lately. So perhaps we could try and get ourselves some extra silver. Starship Abandoned Ruins. Maybe a little bit later, but for now, let's focus on what Katori needs. So I think we'll start with the first thing here, the happiest place in the Free Cities. So the roller coaster. Oh, actually, it's not just the roller coaster, is it? Coaster track and coaster support. Make the bumpers on the work table. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're working on the roller coaster. So let's do that. I'm gonna need the auto assembly for this one, because we need to make 4 of these support beams. Support pillars. And yeah, just as well, we've already got some of these high-level materials. So I think it was 3 that we needed, right? Hang on. Was it 3 or was it 4? I think it's 4. Sweet, okay. So while that's chugging away, let's double check on the next thing that we need, the roller coaster tracks. Okay, we need to make like 4 of these as well, so I guess I'm gonna have to wait until things are ready. I guess I've got other things that I could do here at the workshop, like looking after our animals, for example, which I have sort of been ignoring. A lot of poos everywhere. We'll fix that up. Clean up the place. Maybe make some fertilizer out of all of this. Alright, and I think food-wise we should still be pretty good, right? Like, these guys have got plenty of food. Miri's around. I was gonna dispatch, but I guess Miri's already being dispatched by Rosie. So I guess if we have a little bit more time to kill, perhaps maybe I can just top up some water on all of our plants here. Okay, let's check on the terrariums. Oh, okay, there we go. We've got 1 new one. So let's feed more brand bait. And okay, this one is still not giving us any sandworms. I wonder if that's because this sandworm is by its lonesome. Perhaps you need 2 in there at the very least. Why not? Why not? We'll queue up some stuff that we may or may not need. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is the tracks. So we need 4 of these as well. Brilliant. So we'll let that chug away while we deal with choosing what to do for commissions. Oh, fireworks. We've already got plenty of fireworks apparently. Oh, but we don't have the green fireworks. Or the red fireworks. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make those things. I can't exactly recall how that's done. Possibly it's simply something that you craft from the workbench. So we'll find out in a moment. Ooh, meat stuffed mushrooms. We have to accept those. Those are obligatory, pretty much. Alright, so we need a lot more gunpowder, I guess. So... oh, hang on. I guess gunpowder is made from the work table, so it should be from here, right? Niter. I remember having an issue with that. We are going to be out of niter. Maybe it's not such a good idea to make the max. I'll do half. That way we've got a little bit of niter to work with when we need it. So I need to make 8. And 8 of these as well. Oh, you know what, guys? I've just realized. They make, like, heaps of them. So for one, I think you get 10. That's why we have, like, 80 sitting here. My bad. My bad. I didn't realize. We may as well make the bumpers right now as well. Right, so we should have everything for Katori. What about the other commissions? Yeah, I think we're looking good on that front as well, though it might not be a bad idea to start stocking up on some of our petrified wood products, so let's go for that. And yeah, how's our machine going here? Finishing up, I suppose. And the rest of our stuff should be in here. Let's stash stuff away. And I'm gonna complete commissions initially, and then we'll go out to the site of Katori World, and we'll start installing stuff in the various locations. So let's do that. And yeah, one last one is for Ernest, so should be all good. I feel like Ernest is like hanging out in his apartment most of the time. Doesn't really leave. Since I'm remembering what I need to do here, I might as well just visit the museum very shortly here and place down the thing that we just got. I think it should be a small exhibit, right? Oh, we've got plenty. Plenty of the Passia games. Alright, let's display that. And we've got a Golden Builder Award trophy. We can also display that. We'll donate. Oh, hang on. Hang on, where did our Passia thing go? We've already donated. Yep. There we go. Cool. Yeah, this place is still looking pretty empty, isn't it? I feel like there's a lot more stuff that we could be giving to the museum. Yeah, we've got plenty of rewards, which I haven't exactly picked up just yet. A Coltrane 45. What? A weapon? So this is a pistol or something? Projector lamp. After 100 also gets... okay. Well, we can receive these things, but... So I need 30, 40, 50, 60, etc, so I can see here the tiers. I won't worry about these two because I'm not really too keen on these two things. But yeah, when we unlock some of the other ones, I might start picking them up a little bit more regularly. Ah, yeah, of course. Of course Heidi is right here in the game center.
See ya.
Did she say anything different? I don't think so. Yeah, surprisingly, not a lot of people have anything to say about what's happening in town recently. Whereas I feel like previously we kept on having people that had one or two things to say. Okay, we'll head down there in a sec. I'll just see if I can grab Ernest first. Your weekly delivery.
Wow, thank you.
Sweet. And yeah, I can't remember who needs this last stuff. Oh yeah, it's the fireworks for Katori, actually.
Thank you.
Granted, she doesn't actually give us too much cash for
Thank
this. So...
Thank you.
But yeah, it's not really too much work anyway, so... Cool. So now that that's done, it's time to go out and start placing all of these items down and getting Katori World started. Properly started. Might help if I tag that one instead. Might be better if we go that way and down. I mean, shouldn't we be clearing the area of Rockina rolls before we even start the entire process? Oh, look at that! I've already got like the blocks and stuff from Logan's hideout. Interesting. I hope that doesn't prevent us from finding, like, centipedes and stuff down there. Obviously, that's a very, very important resource. Can we jump on this thing? Oh, yes, we can. Very cool. I don't know how safe this is, to be honest, for the kids. enough of that. We've got work to do. Day of the bright sun. Look at that. You got like these mini monster truck looking things. Right, I need to actually make a sand buggy apparently. Why was that not on the list? Oh, right, it was. I've just forgotten to make it. Alright, and I guess I've also missed the cart as well. Hang on a sec. Yeah, actually, this is much longer than I thought. We might actually have to go back and do more stuff at the workshop before we can get too far here. Oh, look at that. Automatically moving along. Maybe it's a drone ducky drone. What's going on here? No? Install. Great. You know what? That sort of makes me think about whether or not I can actually set up some of this stuff for my own house. Jumping up to the balcony. Probably you can, right? Like, because you can simply freely build these things without the need for a commission, so... Okay, so that's done. And then... Oh, hang on, no, we've still got one more bumper. My bad. It feels like it needs to go here, although maybe I'm mistaken. It feels so empty without all of the other stuff that we've seen here all this time. Oh no, we don't have the coaster carts. Damn it. Alright, my bad, guys. Completely missed some of the other stuff. Let's go back and let's fix all of that up, shall we? So coaster carts, sand buggies. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about the last bumper though. Hang on. Where the hell are we? Yeah. This is where we need to go. Yeah, this place just looks so weird, doesn't it? Without all of the stuff that we're used to. Okay, so, sand buggies. What do we make sand buggies? Do we even have sand buggies? in our diagram list. Oh, maybe that's where I need to speak to Chi, actually. And the coaster carts as well, maybe. Let's have a chat with Chi, and see if we can figure out what's going on here. As there's still time in the day, so... Yeah, I just sort of was working down the list, which is why I sort of didn't really think to speak to Chi first.
Rides for an amusement park? Oh, you have my attention. In fact, I've been interested in riding a roller coaster since I read about them when I was 3. It should allow me to experience the centrifugal force without the dangers of injury. How intriguing. However, since you're asking for 2 different research topics at once, I must ask for 10 data disks each. Please carry on.
10 data disks
That
each,
should be
I mean.
enough data disks. I'll get started on the research. I'll reach out to you soon.
That is just way too easy. Alright, so we've let go of 20 data disks, so presumably we'll get our recipes, our diagrams, rather, tomorrow. So yeah, sorry, a bit of wasted time there, but that's okay. I think what we could do, just to round out the day, is to continue gathering, and I think maybe going to Starship Ruins is a good idea, just to fetch a little bit more silver. So let's go ahead and do that. Moisture farm might actually be a good idea as well. What time is it though? Is it already 12? Oh no. Barely. Right, so let's go with cactus seeds. We have cactus seeds? Oh. Maybe it's Burgess's place that sells the cactus seeds. My bad. It's alright, we can load up on a few other seeds though. We probably won't really have a lot of time to spend in Starship Ruins, but still. Every little bit helps, so let's just choose where to go wisely though. So yeah, we definitely want to start where there are some silver ores, so yeah, let's go in. Yeah, I feel like it's been a very long time since we've been ruin diving. Plus now we've got our trusty drill as well, so I'll be kind of curious to see how well this performs down here. Alright. Feels pretty good, actually. Definitely speeds up the process a little bit, but I guess we'll run out of stamina pretty quickly as well. Alright. I'm going to focus on just getting the silver as much as possible. Yeah, surprisingly, the drill also has a very, very big radius or area of effect. So you don't have to be too precise. Yeah, okay, so we can drill downwards. It's good to know. I'm wondering whether or not it'll drill upwards, though. Oh yeah, it will. Okay, cool. So, as a result, I think we can then get rid of our chromium pickaxe as well, because there's no need for it anymore. We can pretty much do everything with the drill. Slippery bugger. Right. Yes, it is getting late, actually. Let's leave. And, yeah, hopefully tomorrow morning we'll get the diagrams. I'm just gonna head home and have a sleep right now. And I don't think we'll be able to take any Yakmals home at this hour, so we're just gonna have to ride through Cooper's farm. I'm sure he won't mind. Back to our beautiful looking home. Right. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stay out late here. Let's have a sleep. No, that's not the right way. Okay. Please let there be some diagrams. Dear Blue, I had a pleasant time designing the coaster cart. I considered putting actual one-time rocket boosters on them just for fun, but then I'd be liable for legal action when something goes wrong, so scratch that. Not worth it. As for the sand buggy, it's just a very downgraded version of the mobile suit. It has very short range, so it's not suitable for anything other than a ride. Here are the diagrams. I'm looking forward to the opening of the park. Maybe I should talk to the entrepreneur about adding a rocket ride. Now that's an idea, isn't it? And if he invests, even better. Let's just stash stuff first, and we'll quickly have a look at our assembly station. And hopefully we have all of the materials, because that's another problem to overcome. We'll definitely have everything, I feel. So it's just the one buggy that we need to make, right? I don't think we need to make all of them. So yep. And coaster carts. Actually, let's not worry about that, and let's put it here instead, because I think we need to place down 4 of the coaster carts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we'll let that chug away, and, well, goodness me, we've used quite a lot of materials as a result, so I'm gonna need to recover from that. Definitely need more chromium steel bars. And probably a few other materials as well, but I'm gonna have to maybe come back to all of that. Right, I feel like the episode is going to have to end here, guys. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a tidy up, as I feel like we probably have a few bits and pieces that we don't exactly need to be carrying around with us. Alright, looking good. Yeah, interestingly... Okay, so we've got the makings of a park right here. And, you know, this will obviously confirm that we've got all of the pieces that we need for the buggy and the coaster carts, but it doesn't exactly say whether or not we've got the pieces required for the coaster support and all that sort of stuff, but I think we do have all of that. And I don't think we have to have it on us. We could technically put it in storage if we wanted to, but anyway. Apologies about the mix-up. I was hoping to have progressed Katori's stuff in this episode, but we haven't. But when we come back in the next one, we should hopefully have everything we need to start Katori World. Then we'll see what happens after that. Thanks for watching, guys. As usual, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, a dislike if you didn't, some comments if you want to get in touch. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.